Hello, literacy students. This is Miss Morano. I just wanted to go over a quick overview of Unit 1 since a lot of you have completed the orientation and you should be working on Unit 1. So, if you're in your e learning course, you should be able to see when everything's due. So, you make sure you're getting it submitted on time. And you should also be able to see on the announcement page, I'll be posting what you should be working on each week approximately. But of course, you're going to make your own schedule for this course. So for Unit 1, you're going to click over to Content. And you, at the moment, will only be able to see Unit 1. So the first one is called Home Base, and I have it open up here already. And you'll be going through Home Base and doing different things. So I mentioned you should be watching the video and thinking about what home means to you, and maybe if it has changed over the past few years, what your idea of home is. Then you should be taking the reading and writing survey here. And then you should be participating in the class discussion on home and looking at this discussion post. And you should be responding to at least 2 of your classmates. And to be able to participate in the discussion, you can always just go to the discussions there, the discussion widget there. Once you've done that, you're going to create your own reading log. And can give you an example of a reading log here. And you are going to then save it in your portfolio. If you want, you do a lot of things on your phone, you can save it in your portfolio on your phone. But otherwise, you should have a portfolio here where it says student portfolio. If you click on that, you should be able to access your course and then just add any of your work to the portfolio there that I can look at if needed. But this not necessarily a work that's going to be marked. If you're going to save it as a Google Doc and you're outside of Thames Valley, just make sure that you're sharing that with me because I won't be able to access it. So I suggest you don't save it as a Google Doc if you're not a Thames Valley student. So once you've thought about your jot notes here, you can also save them in your portfolio as well. Okay, and it talks a little bit about that there. Then you should be able to go on to activity 2, which I have opened up for you here. So how to become a better reader. So you should be going through each of these tabs and thinking about what you should be doing before, during, and after reading, as well going through this text. You can watch this video on reading strategies. And then you're going to practice. So you're going to read this article on tiny homes or the Financial Post should you rent your own home. After you've read those articles, you can chart it in your reading log. And then you should answer the reading response questions assignment. So the list is here that you can pull up on your computer, but I've also done a screenshot of it here if you can't open it for some reason. You need to be answering one type of each question. So a D question, an I question, and a C question. Copy and paste the question when you answer it so that I know which question you're answering. Otherwise, it can be confusing. And then you're going to submit your work. And that is, if you look in the assignments here, under Unit 1, reader response questions. And you'll see that's something that I'm marking. Then you're going to look at the structure of an information paragraph. And you're going to go through each of the examples here so you know what a topic sentence is, the title, how to elaborate, and so on. And then you're going to practice by writing your own information paragraph on one of the articles that you read, or you can write a rough draft of any paragraph that you want, and you're going to save it to your portfolio as well. I will do a video for the last unit or the last activity shortly. Okay? Email me if you have questions.